And now we're going to hear from Humera Fasihuddin.
I'm not going to sing Danny Boy. My name is Humera Fasihuddin, and I'm running for school committee in the town of Hadley. I could tell you a lot about myself, but I only have 5 minutes. I could tell you that I have 3 kids in the Hadley Elementary School. I could tell you that I was born and raised in New York City and came to the Valley 24 years ago to go to Smith College, and I graduated with a math degree and a minor in economics. I could tell you that I lived in Hadley for 17 years, and frankly, I cannot see myself living anywhere else. I can tell you that I started working, got my start in manufacturing, working for Wrexham Graphics, also known as Scott Graphics in James River, and that I co-founded a manufacturing company because I believe that as a country, we need to be making stuff. We need to be making high technology stuff in order to get our economy out of this hole, and that we need to bring jobs back that way. We can't all flip burgers and sell financial products. That for this company, I submitted a $2.5 million grant application, 25 pages long, to the Department of Energy to support one of our projects, and that in the 3 weeks preceding that grant submittal, I raised $1.5 million in matching commitments from mostly the private sector. I can tell you that I work for an organization that gives away $2 million a year to college students who are inventing and innovating technologies that will solve real-world social problems like energy, green materials, biomedical solutions. But all of that you can find out from the new video that's available on my website that just went live 10 minutes ago from my computer right there. Humera.com will get you to that campaign website, and you can check that out. But what I do want to emphasize is that the only thing constant in life is change. I think what our town has experienced in school committee politics in the last several years is understandable. Dr. Nick Young has represented the perfect balance of someone who understands education and business, and that's a rare commodity to understands both. And in good years, there was no question how things were done. There was no need to question how things were done. We were producing results. But as we hit the worst recession since the Great Depression, all that changed. As a school system, we faced loss of grant funding and needed more money from the town. And anytime you ask for money from anyone, just think of asking for a loan from your bank. You have to provide data. How do you currently spend your funding? How do you, are you going to use this money? Do you have the ability to break even, or are you going to come back and ask for more funding next year? And I think that this was seen as an all-out attack on the leadership and on the schools and on the teachers. I personally believe that no one wants a weaker school system. No one wants to take a red line and start hacking. A vibrant school system makes a vibrant town. And as a town, we need to work together, come together, and pull in the same direction. Superintendents, school committees, teachers all come and go. But as parents, we only have one shot at getting our kids' K-12 educational experience right. Give them the best educational, social, and athletic opportunities we can afford. And yes, we are a great school system and community, but we have to keep our eye on the ball. We need to look outward. We need to look at best practices throughout the state and country. How are other school systems doing things smarter? What best practices can we benchmark? How can we empower our teachers to be innovative in their teaching practices? How can we tap into tremendous wisdom already within Hadley, both parents of former graduates as well as current parents? How can we do more with less in the short term and bring in new money to meet our schools' basic needs? And the biggest challenges ahead are in the search for that superintendent who will unite us as a community and work to bring Hadley to new heights. I have my eye on that ball, and I hope that you will vote for me on April 10th to help make that happen. Thank you.